positions. Got 5 kills so far, and without having to fight for high ground like so many of these other teams, they can hang out for a little while, reap the rewards of sitting next to Hao, while Geared Gaming are just being obliterated in smoke. BR Demons shooting down at them. There's no safe rotation left for Panic, and he drops down onto the low ground.
Yeah, but if he doesn't get that shield swap, he doesn't survive there. There were way too many grenades coming his way. A mid has fallen into the final 6, and BR Demons have managed to take the most minimal amount of damage while barrel crawling forward, trying to keep angles, keep their eyes out. We know Aurora is still over here. Geared Gaming, Serenity have also fallen. And you know what, Hardeki? We see you. That entire kill field is Hardeki right now.
This gas trap, this decision from BR Demons to identify where Aurora is, whether they know it's Aurora or not, can change the entire course of the game. They now have one of the best spots in zone to actually find a win. And we could see South America taking a victory in this game if they play their cards right.
Speaking of playing cards right, Cloud9, right? They just needed that momentum boost that we've been talking about. Sauce, the IGL, has evicted Hao from their building and will now be playing from that side of the ring. But it's going to be dangerous because you're opening yourself up to a lot of angles with BR Demons holding the ultimate high ground. But their biggest issue that they're going to have to face is where you were talking about the gas trap.
And Cloud9 on the other side of this, you've mentioned their position being a little risky. It is tough to survive, but should you do so until the zone starts closing, you've got a game-winning position. BR Demons and Aurora should have to fight each other. Neither can really move while the other stays behind them. To this effect, Cloud9, as long as they stay alive, should be able to not only take the immense amount of kills they've been able to have so far, but convert that into a win.
We just think of their journey, right? We're sitting in the end game on 7 eliminations. 3 of those we can attribute to Red Rams when they immediately took their outside hill directly overlooking Harvester, putting all the pressure on those squads trying to hit a rotate. We take out Hao, and we just keep on fragging. Now, you net those eliminations alongside a 12-point win, and this is what I was afraid of. We know those cooldowns are managed here from Aurora. We want to see if they're going to be able to get their first win, but out goes the Bang ult, and now we're ready to nade spam.
This would be Cloud9's first win of the tournament as well. Double Arc Star on either side. Buy some time for Aurora to move up, but they can't ignore BR Demons above them. Azazel playing things slow. It's a nice smoke. BRD drop down onto the low ground. Aurora get the height all to their own, and I think they're going to fight Cloud9.
I love the choice that they just made, right? They immediately smoke out the line of sight for C9 and force them to fight Aurora while lying in wait. We see the drone already preemptively out. Chaotix down, and we are just sending it. Sauce, the IGL finds him, and here comes BR Demons for the fight of their life, the cleanup through, and they take that map.
Yes, they do. BR Demons take the second win for South America today, and in style, even playing that from the height. The way that they managed this against Aurora, used an evac tower to re-access height so quickly, made a fantastic endgame scene. Stop the siege onto Team Liquid and instead just hit the meds. Reset's gonna go down, another smoke on Gear, this time to protect them. And Team Liquid Alienware just keep farming the damage. They've got to be on reds at this point, and they've got to be in the best position so far. The zone does pull a little further away from them, and with Yanya down and isolated from the rest of the squad, they may be throwing this away. Liquid just on the edge of success. Could go out in fifth, and they do.
That is heart-wrenching. There's not a lot of cover out there. It's minimal to work with, and you could just see in that moment we're using him to suppress fire to Geared on the rooftop, but the job's not done. With the ring closing here, Lou, I'm ready to see Sheila come through. Now when they made all those changes that she can pick it up and walk, albeit it's slow, but if you just keep firing it straight, we'll take it.
Over at Market, Reject are the only team that don't have to fight for a position. Complexity are trying to keep them at bay, but just to their left, everyone is dying. Kimchi falls, the Rampart walls will do nothing, and Reject get to watch this happen. It's Reject versus Moist for the win.
Oh, all right, Complexity, we saw you try, but for now, all sights are set on Reject. We saw the wrap come through, we saw the PK from above, and Reject Winity take map number 2.
And I can't believe that it happens again, but Reject really did work. Skyhook, they did not sit in the far end of zone waiting for the ring to come to them. They did not try and farm up from afar. Reject Winity picked intelligent fights, full committed to them even when the ring was about to close, and ultimately walked away with a great spot and an isolated one at that. Squads left. Alliance have already won 3 games during the group stage. Liquid Alienware and Wonton Dumpling have yet to win a single game.
And Liquid Alienware, we saw how close they came when it was in that Skyhook ending. This time, we have all 3 up. Niazzle hits that Bloodhound, looks for some angles, but the barrel's going through the ring at their back. We just have to filter in.
Wonton are sending it!
They have to do something.
Wonton full committing onto Liquid Alienware. It is time to bunker down, wait for Alliance to show up, to be the heroes for Liquid. There's still a chance, if they keep everyone up, that they can win the game. Wonton Dumpling lose the first one. Alliance clean up, picking up the full thirst. Wonton Dumpling aren't getting a reset on this, and everyone has got to play very careful. Wonton trying desperately to disengage, but Bobo falls.
What are we witnessing? 20 eliminations, a third of the lobby, and they're not done. 4 more possible can go the way, and Wonton Dumpling is just going to lie in wait and let this Liquid Alienware alliance play out.
That was the last ult available for Liquid Alienware. They don't have Beast of the Hunt. They don't have Nox Gas Grenade. Alliance on the other end have no more big cooldowns to worry about. And even as the Beast of the Hunt ticks away, Hackers should be able to hold this angle with or without it. Wonton Dumpling are gone. Alliance control all the space. And Alliance might be picking up, should be picking up their 4th win of the group stage.
They control the space, they're controlling the lobby, and they want 3 more eliminations if they can do it. Now for Liquid Alienware, it's going to get tough, right? As soon as you start barreling in that building, we just have to wait it out. We're taking angles, looking for openings, and Effect does have the black hole. We finally bring it down! We talk about all the things from the heavens. No, bro, we are crawling out there. The demons that they wear you up in your dreams, they're here. Alliance.
Effect, what an incredible horizontal triple swing from Liquid Alienware into a gravity lift. What a bait to set everyone into the same area, sucked into the black hole with nowhere to go. That was a major outplay by just one player if I've ever seen it.
The remaining Rat and HAO, who are going to be arriving late, they might just get peppered by the squads that are currently in this zone.
Oh, it looks like we're going for that skyward dive. HAO looking to see if there's anywhere safe, but also looking for some information on where the rest of the squads might be. They're going to go to the other end of the ring and land right on top of Liquid Alienware. Yanya keeping them at bay with that flat line and dropping down from the high ground, giving that up, not wanting to push it if they don't have to, and Complexity will be inside, while HAO are now finding themselves in another back and forth, and Liquid go back up.
Yeah, great plan from Liquid, just having that fallback quite literally to drop down if they did get pushed, but it was the damage they were able to output which really held HAO back from doing anything on their drop. as the final Rat Passion UA also eliminated in 7th position. 6 squads now remain, and they are all very tightly tucked into this southern area.
The absolute composure that just came out of Liquid Alienware in that situation, they handled that beautifully and ended up benefiting for it, not only getting their position back, but barely taking any punishment for it. Meanwhile, a team that's been very quiet, hanging out here on the south since they dropped, not Moist. I was wondering where they would be at shield-wise. I was worried they might be one of the 2 teams on Blues. I think it might be SSG also on Blues, so they're gonna have to play this smart.
Not Moist in 16th position in the overall standings at the moment, so within that top 20. But of course, just being in that top 20 won't necessarily be good enough because you've still got 2 groups yet to play coming into the rest of today. 5 squads now remain. 30 seconds until this ring begins to force them together. Everyone's got a position to play at the moment. Not Moist and SSG are on the southern side, and then you've got this congestion on the northern side between Liquid Alienware, Complexity, and then Riddle Order. This is where Ultimate's going to be massive. You can see a Gibraltar for Riddle Order. That could make a big difference, not just from the Gibby ult, but also the bubble could come into play here in the late game.
You can see Riddle Order kind of trying to peek around the side and get a feel for the rest of the teams up in the lobby. Liquid Alienware has that Bangalore ultimate at their disposal as well, if they want to punish any of the teams that will eventually have to move out of these buildings as they start to make that push. Meanwhile, they're looking down on to Not Moist and seeing if they can at least ruin their chances at moving in any closer. This is where everything is about to kick off.
Yeah, that was the calm before the storm, but now here comes the weather because Not Moist are going to get taken down. 4 squads now remain. Liquid Alienware still kings of the castle, still have high ground, still are able to watch over everything, but now they have to drop. And again, this is where Nox grenades come into the things. Where's that bubble is going to be my real question.
Really solid fight there on behalf of SSG to at least get Not Moist out of their vicinity, now forcing everybody else to be the one who moves first. Complexity will have to move outside of that building. Riddle Order is waiting in the wings for that moment to see if they can maybe clean that up. And off in the distance, we see look at Alienware constantly trying to be a menace.
But look at the Blues for Riddle Order. They are not going to be favorites in any fight. That's why the Bubble's going to have to come down and maybe take a close range engagement, but they're holding on to it. Finally, Bubble will come in. Maybe Riddle could do something. No, they cannot. 3 squads now remain. Riddle out of here, and Liquid Alienware still are holding the high ground, just watching over everything.
They have been so calm this entire end zone. They've been watching everybody else make their choices, reacting to them, and doing it flawlessly. Right now, still looking down on everybody below them, trying to do whatever damage they can before they are absolutely forced to drop. You can see those pings coming out. They know where everybody else is. Smokes to try and block some of that vision. Nice, quick little snap onto the team directly below them. Hagwadic trying to do what he can. Meanwhile, the flatline still putting in work for Yanya. Complexity does go down. It's all down to Liquid Alienware, and they close out match number 4.
What a performance from Liquid Alienware. A southern zone on Storm Point going their way. Who'd have thought it? We've seen this story before, and you can see what it means to them. A victory like that, a performance like that, sending them up into around the top 7 in the overall standings. They can start to think about that winner's bracket already. It's so important to get these points on the board. Zone's about to force them in. Not Moist, Geared Gaming, Serenity. Where do you go here? Do you want kills, or do you want to try and play for the win?
Hero's definitely going to be happy with that decision to third party there. They've now got a decent position that's going to force everybody else around them to get in a fight. They can probably poke from a distance. Meanwhile, like you mentioned, Serenity trying to see what's going on. Not Moist wrapping around to one side, Geared Gaming on the other. Serenity going to see if they can maybe clean up Geared Gaming right here and hopefully have a little bit of space to play with.
Zone's moving, Gear Gaming, they do get eliminated. It was just a solo in the end, so it was just about finding where that rat is. Not Moist and Serenity probably take the straight 3v3 here, because otherwise you're just going to be running into teams who have a better position, who have better eyes, better angles, so instead try and guarantee some kills, but the Nox grenade does go down for a little bit of cover, and Serenity say we don't want to take the fight, but maybe it's a bad decision, because they fall, but Not Moist might be soon shortly after.
All right, well, this is about to be an insane fight. I want to see exactly how the duo left on Moist is going to handle this one.
Yes. I'm batting. I'm here. Then bad netting. Get it! I got bad netted. Get traps here, keep getting traps, keep getting traps.
I'm dead. Just chill in the knock, Can we crawl back,
I'm
maybe?
blocking left.
Just chill in knock.
Do we keep crawling back?
I'm not sure.
It's all down to Gil trying to keep Not Moist alive right now, backing off, not able to get any sort of a recovery here, able to have a little bit of loot left over to survive the chaos that's being rained down on him right now as everyone collapses towards this general vicinity to try and clean up what they can. Not Moist is eliminated. Heroes on an insane push through, and all they have to do is clean up just one more. Will they be able to close it out? And Heroes get match number 5.
And what a comfortable victory it was in the end for Heroes. It was being in the right place at the right time with full red armors. It sounds really easy when you put it that way, but that is a big victory for their chances at winners bracket. Actually, that victory puts them into 20th spot as it stands, but we know that being in 20th is not going to be good enough still with 2 groups to play later on today. So will that be enough for the cutoff? They've given themselves a chance, but it is certainly a slim-looking one. Now, Passion UA, can they potentially give themselves an opportunity of winners bracket here? A big victory could send them hurtling into the top 20. 5 teams remain. Zone is shifting east. Teams having to move from the western side. Heroes will go down. Reject Winity, SSG, Not Moist, and Passion UA alive in Game 6.
Not Moist have absolutely decimated anyone that's tried to come into their territory. Potentially Passion is next on that list. Meanwhile, like you mentioned, Reject Winity just holding that north spot passively. The duo of SSG does go down. We're now down to our top 3.
This is most important for Passion UA out of all of these teams. Not Moist, though, 59 points in this game. It has been a brilliant series for them as they force themselves up into the #1 spot in this series. This is the Not Moist we were expecting. We were asking the question yesterday, where have Not Moist been? Why haven't they been performing? But now we're seeing them at their best. Let's jump into a listen and see what the comms are like with Not Moist.
It's guild. Yeah, it is. I'm selling.
I tried to truck up the other team.
Amelia? Do we have nades? I don't know.
One up on roof.
I'm getting to the truck here. No, Guild, I need you to keep strong arm left with me, please.
Okay. I'm getting to where you guys are.
They're just hard. The hard team's hard staring.
Any ulti cells?
No, wait. Someone needs to watch right. No ulti cells.
Yes, I can. You guys hard hold that. I'm holding the truck.
Can I climb this rock, maybe?
They just bang ordered us. Okay.
Are we safe anywhere?
I don't think so. I'm backing up to you guys.
No, I'm taking it on me. Batting it. Don't let them swing on the left. I'm batting, okay? I think we just kill left here. Yes, kill left, please. Cossack weak. I can't see them. Can we kill?
Play me.
Second. Give me your knock. Knocking you. I'm batting.
One.
One guy. I need to bat.
Yeah, heal.
It is a Bangalore. You need to kill the solo.
Moist have lost one. Multi's gone down, but Guild and Empty still have an opportunity here as a 2. The red armors are going to be massive, but look at Reject Winity just watching over all of this right now. The last squad, and surely this is just going to be a cleanup.
Passion UA did a lot of work for Reject Winity. All they have to do is clean up the solo left on Moist. Reject Winity are your match 6 winners, and that is it for that series.
Reject Winity pushing themselves up the leaderboards and albeit securing themselves in that winners bracket as well. They're actually 3rd in the overall standings. An incredible performance from them in this series.